Okay, here's another little ChatGPT trick, and I kind of think this is interesting because in order to get ChatGPT to do what it does in its tens of lines of code, you have to figure out how to give it the information that you need. So basically, I'm thinking about coming up with a class talking about like using parsing, basically parsing text with ChatGPT. And so what I'm looking at here is, can we go to a web page? Basically, can we feed a web page to ChatGPT and have ChatGPT tell us what the summary of the web page is, right? Now, one of the interesting things is you can't just feed the web page just straight to ChatGPT. The reason is there is a whole metric crap ton of text here that literally has nothing to do with the article or the post. So all of the JavaScript, all the CSS, any other kind of weird coding that's in there, right? All of this is actually sitting there as text. And so if we feed basically all of this to ChatGPT, it will fail out. Some of these web pages literally will take something up to like 20,000 tokens just to process the web page, so it'll fail out. So what we need to do is we need to go through and basically collect only the information that we care about and send that to ChatGPT. So basically, I'm using regular expressions in order to do this. So we import requests. So requests is basically what allows us to go out to a web page and bring that web page in as a variable. And then we do import a regular expression, RE. We import OpenAI. We have the API key. That is not going to exist, but when you watch this, we then have a URL. So we're going to feed the URL to this thing one way or the other. So this is Ars Technica, tech policy, blase, blase, blase. Then what we're going to do is we're going to create a variable data request.get URL. So using that request module, it is going to get whatever is at this URL and put it into the value of data. That actually comes in as bytes. So then we're going to use data.text equals data. So that's going to turn it into text. Oops, we can get rid of this count thing here. And then basically down here, we have this regular expression, right? So basically what we're going to be trying to do, if you understand this right here, is we're going to be looking for anything between P tags. So we don't want JavaScript, we don't want CSS, we don't want anything else. So basically what we're looking for is we just want text that comes in through P tags. So I do the thing plus P, and then do the regular expression in the middle, simply because they might use class or something like that in between. I don't know what will be between the P tag, and then I close out the P tag. Then we're gonna have data. So data equals regular expression, find all. We're asking for this regular expression with the wildcards in there. So basically anything within P tags, we're going to get this from data. So we're going to feed data into this, look for anything that's been in between P tags, and then basically anything that's in between the P tags, that is going to get turned into a list. Then we're going to come down here for this swap. So basically I just want to eliminate the first little bit. So I can't show it to you now. But anyways, when it comes through, you still have a little bit of P tag. So basically I'm going to be killing the P tag. Anyways, for X and data. So data is there. We're going to do eliminate the first little bit. Then what we're going to say is text. So this is a text string equals text plus X. So once we have cleaned up value X, then we're going to print out. Then we are going to go down here and we're going to feed out that final text. So essentially what's going to happen here is this is going to go through this Ars Technica article. Anything within P tags, that is going to get turned into a value within a list. Then basically we're going to clean up the values in the list. Then we're going to turn all of that back into a text file. And then we are going to send that to ChatGPT for it to do its magic, right? So I go here and I click go. So what I did with this is basically I put these lines in between. So this is this is every P tag. So that's a P tag, that's a P tag, that's a P tag. So that's why I'm putting these lines in between, just so I understand what's going on here. Again, troubleshooting process. And then we come down and we see AI says, this is about Apple opposing the UK government online safety bill due to concerns that it threatens end-to-end encryption. The bill aims to regulate the online safety and combat illegal content, including child sexual potential exploitation and abuse. However, Apple has expressed worry that the proposed legislation may require scanning of encrypted messages, which could compromise user privacy and security. The bill is currently being reviewed and may undergo changes before final approval. Critics argue that the bill could be modified to preserve privacy while still addressing illegal content effectively. So basically, we are using AI. We're using AI here to go from this, rip out everything in the p tags, and then get ChatGPT to basically give us a synopsis of what this particular article is. So again, one of the things I think is interesting here is there's this idea, again, just give ChatGPT. I always love when people say just to do something, right? What's interesting is you can't just give it the URL. Again, the whole idea of trying to clean up the data beforehand before you send it to ChatGPT, I think is going to be a pretty significant thing. So we are most likely going to have this. Again, we're probably going to have a class, I don't know, in a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. And that's what I want to do is I'm thinking about, it's like ChatGPT for web document parsing. So this gives you an idea of what can be done. So anyways, if you like this type of video, give us a thumbs up. If you don't like these types of video, give us a thumbs up. And with that, I'll see you all later.